Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin.
Hey, it's Brian Grams here at the Volo Auto Museum. I know you're used to seeing my brother Jay in these videos, but when I come on, it's because it's a car that's a little bit different than the usual collector cars that we have for sale. This here we have a Bentley GT Continental, and it's from our Vault collection because it has some special history to it. This car is not just a shiny, beautiful Bentley GT, but it is the personal car to the famed all-time greatest sports player ever, Michael Jordan. Here's the title to the car, still in his name, Michael Jordan, one-owner car. Now, like Jay likes to tell you, go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube page to get lots more videos. You got the bell in the corner here, which you can click to get subscription. And go to our website to get all the full details on the car, stuff that I am not able to tell you off the top of my head. So as of right now, let's go for a spin. The 2005 Bentley GT, the car itself is just absolutely spectacular. It's got a W12 twin turbo engine producing 552 horsepower. The car also weighs 5,000 pounds. So it is the perfect combination of luxury, stability, and performance. You hop into a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, you're doing 150, you don't have the same luxurious experience that you get out of a Mercedes-Benz. I personally have driven this car. I took a reporter for the Daily Herald in a ride, and we were going down Route 12. I looked down and we were doing 100 miles an hour, and honest to God, I thought we were doing about 35, 40 miles an hour. It is just solid. The car is incredible. But let's get on to the more important part of it, and that is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, of course, purchased it brand new. This is the second car that we purchased from Michael Jordan. We used to have his Corvette ZR1, and he and my father have a relationship, and that's how we were able to get this car from him. There has been no other owner between Michael Jordan and ourselves. Michael Jordan owned this car up until 2011. That means he owned the car for 6 years. 6 years is a long time for a celebrity and somebody who's worth over $2 billion to own a car. I mean, they trade these things in left and right. But this was a special car to him. As a matter of fact, it even inspired the 2006 Air Jordans. It has the mesh on the side, which resembles the grill. All the stitching is off of the leather stitching. It's all hand-stitched leather inside here. And it is even in Nike articles how Michael Jordan's Bentley was the inspiration. So it's not just a made-up story. That's a true fact. The car is all stock with the exception of 3 modifications, all of them done by Michael Jordan. One of them is these big chrome wheels on here. They are custom-built Lowenhart wheels. They were $9,000 when he purchased them new. Another thing he did was tint the windows very dark for privacy reasons. And he had a permanently installed radar detector put in the car also. So those were the 3 things that he had done to it. Car only has a little over 13,000 miles on it, and those are all Michael Jordan miles. When we got the car, we drove it around a few times and put some miles on it here and there just to keep it maintained well. But other than that, for the past, since 2011, so the past 9 years, it's been in our Cars of the Rich and Famous collection. The only reason that we're selling it now is we can only put so much stuff in our museum, and to get something new, something old has got to go. Since we use this car for the past 9 years, we figured it's ready to go to the next caretaker. The car got us a lot of media attention. It's a huge attraction to the museum. It's brought in a lot of people to see the car. We've even had coverage on ESPN and TV coverage because of this car. So yeah, it's a very popular attraction besides an incredible automobile. The car is absolutely like brand new. The paint is gorgeous on it. There's a couple hairline scratches that's barely worth even mentioning. It looks like a hair that you can just rub off with your finger. And that's really about it. Other than that, the leather interior is absolutely impeccable and like brand new. This section right here actually does raise up. It's a air deflector, so when you get up to the higher speeds, that will open on its own. The car is incredible inside. It's all walnut wood, hand-stitched leather. Even the leather on the steering wheel is all hand-stitched. All the luxuries that you would expect from 2005. One of the very unique features is they would come with a cell phone, which is a Nokia cell phone. This is Michael Jordan's cell phone. When we purchased the car, his contacts were still in here, and the phone remained on for about 3 years. And then they finally figured it out that they were paying a bill on a phone that they don't use. Now this is a factory. It slides right into the console, and there's also a hands-free privacy Bluetooth remote in there also. The seats have lumbar. They move, I believe it was 14 different ways, and that's passenger and driver's seat. It's got bucket seats in the rear with the console, going all the way from the front to the back. And like I said, to me, it's one of my favorite cars. I drove it and I fell in love with it immediately, just as the car itself, because of the way it handles and the performance. I'll go ahead and fire it up here for you so you can see what a W12 twin turbo engine sounds like. That baby purrs nicely. So there you have it. One of the greatest cars built, owned by the greatest athlete ever built. And I hate to see this one go, but everything's got to go sometime. But now's your opportunity. It's a rare opportunity to get a car that is going to go down in history. So there you have it. We enjoyed it. Hope you do too.